this story came out the other day, and I just think it's really funny. And honestly, we need to talk about how big of a dipshit Elon Musk is. You know, that Habsburgian mental. You know, he's got the mental equivalent of a Habsburgian jaw. You know, uh, we just need to talk about how bad he is at things and how lame he is. Elon Musk passed out during Moscow meeting with Russians after taking vodka shots. they they just they just drank some vodka with him, and they drank him under the table. Musk flew to the Russian capital in 2002 to negotiate the purchase of rockets for his proposed mission to Mars that would land a greenhouse on the surface of the red planet. Which, dude, dude. Okay, I've got a plan. I just want to buy a couple of rockets so we could shoot a greenhouse at Mars. Is it that difficult to understand? Yeah, he wanted to buy. It's silly. It's just a bad idea. God. The night before he got to Moscow, he stopped in Paris, where Musk partied late into the night, according to Isaacson. He arrived in Moscow, hungover and ragged, for the business lunch at the Moscow restaurant to meet an unidentified Russian businessman, according to a copy of the book Elon Musk obtained by the Post. Musk and his two associates, rocket engineer Jim Cantrell and venture capitalist Adeo Resi, were seated in a back room where they were served small bites of food interspersed with large shots of vodka. I calculated the weight of the food and the weight of the vodka, and they were roughly equal, Musk told Isaacson. Isaacson then writes, Musk, who's holding his head up with his hand, passed out, his head slammed into the table. Well, if I'm eating the same amount of food and the same amount of alcohol, I should be okay. Like, what are you doing, dude? Just don't drink the alcohol, you silly goose. I thought this was gonna be some recent thing. No, just a recently unveiled thing. But we haven't gotten to the best part of this article. Okay? We haven't gotten to the best part. You would think the best part was that he was doing this trip in the first place. He passed out in the meeting to buy 2 rockets to shoot a greenhouse at Mars. You know? You'd think that would be the peak of this article. It's not. The mogul thought he had an agreement to buy 2 Dnepr rockets for 18 million, but the Russians' asking price was actually 18 million for each of the 2 rockets, Isaacson reported. Musk balked at the price, prompting the Russians to demand 21 million for each rocket, according to the biography. Oh, little boy, you don't have the money? The Russians said to Musk, taunting him. Oh, God.